Happy-go-lucky me. Happy-go-lucky me.
Hey guys, this is me, Seeking Simulator here today, and today we are going to be having a 3,000 subscriber episode. I know, we reached 3,000 subscribers, and this is great news because, I don't know, just because it is. And I apologize, I have not uploaded anything in a while. It's because, you know, school got up and it's my sophomore year, and I gotta get ready. Education's more important at the moment, and you know, I have sports. Oops, I dropped something. So yeah, let's go and review ships, I guess. So yeah, in the Mauritania video, yeah, we had some issues with the model because when I spawned it in, it almost floats up in the air. And it's kind of annoying because I make it to scale. I made this whole Mauritania model to scale, so it's kind of a bummer. So, I mean, I like it. I mean, it would be cool if I added some portholes to it. I made this, like, a while back. Actually, it wasn't a while. That was stupid Java. So, yeah. Here's it, yeah. I haven't played this game in a while. I've been busy making a 3-to-1 Great Lakes ship called the South American. Wait, no, not the South American, the North American. So, yeah. It's been going good. I got the hull done. I was just putting in the railings and the whole sheltered deck. So hopefully I'll add interior. If anybody has like plans to the ship or anything like that, feel free to get a hold of me. Yeah, just get a hold of me. My email is mrdesignit27@gmail.com. In case if you're wondering what it is. Hopefully it doesn't bug out on me this time. Sorry if I sound like a little cold. It's because that cold's been getting around, man. I don't know. Let's put that strength up. So yeah, I 100% apologize. I know my views has gotten down by a lot through it was like all the way at the end of August. It started just declining fast because I knew school was coming around and summer just jolted up and now it just went back down again. So that's one of the reasons why I'm making this video, so I can get my view rate up. So yeah, it's always a good thing because I don't want it to be inactive for too long. I don't want to think I don't want to think my channel's dead or anything like that. So yeah, it's just syncing too fast. This is the problem I have with the new syncing simulator. It just syncs too slow. So I have to make the flood speed go up. So yeah, it always helps when you do that. But when it's finally submerged in the water, it takes like 5 minutes just to get to the ocean floor. But it's kind of annoying. But yay, it's better than nothing. But I really do like this new sinking simulator game. It's really good. And yeah, although I don't play it once in a while, I play it once in a while. But it's nice. Of course, I added the Calvins right here so I can make it a little bit more realistic. Although this one doesn't lead up to anywhere. Although in real life they would lead up to the boiler and engine rooms, but this one it doesn't. I just added there for detail. Oh, what do you know? That air is flooding. This is like sinking like Lusitania. It's just submerging down. And one of my friends called Shipster1912 had gotten like thousands of views in just like under minutes, and I've been struggling to get back to my views again, to get like back where I was. I know my Titanic video got like 6,000 views, and that's like my most recent popular video. But hopefully it'll just go back up. It's just the stream that goes. But yeah, this is Mauritania. I'll make a download to one of the ships I'm going to be doing. Also, we have this one's broken. Oh wait, this is after the Titanic sinking. This Olympic is. Although I would like to change the hull back to black, but I think you can do that. It's pretty easy. You can just go on paint and repaint the holes. Oh my god, did I say the holes? The hull, like black, like black iron, and just yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna say much. It would be nice if be cool if like ocean liners were rebuilt, like let's say like the Mauritania and the Olympic were rebuilt as like museum ships. I think I would really like that, like if there were like hotels just like floating out like in the middle of nowhere. I actually had like imagined one time when I was in my room playing Sinking Simulator, and I was picturing that Mauritania museum would be laying out in the middle of in the cornfield where I live. Of course, I don't live out in the middle of the country. I just live in a really small town. Practically nobody cares about it. Yeah, this Olympics basically unsinkable, as you can see, because the bulkheads like rising up. I am not completely making no sense. Like the bulkheads like risen a few decks. I know this is a little laggy. Apologize. So yeah. Okay, now you can actually see it sinking, because once you like pierce this apartment, let's say if you were to pierce a whole line through here all the way through here, this ship would be doomed. But if it's Titanic, it handled like 6 compartments. And also, I didn't realize this though, because I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention that the Lusitania had a second explosion. I was like, yeah, I knew that, and I was like, oh, I forgot to put that in the video. And also, that Lusitania video wasn't 18 minutes, it was 16 minutes, and Camtasia kind of messed things up. This is also weird, because they risen the bulkhead to like all the way up to A deck. So basically the whole engine room is unsinkable. But this is basically, it would surprise me if this didn't even reach, but I think it will. Barely. Oh, the engine room's gonna be flooded. The Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannic had reciprocating engines. I think they were like 4-cylinder. I don't know. I'm not a Titanic enthusiast, but yeah, I knew it had reciprocating engines, because most of the ocean liners during its time had reciprocating engines. But then again, you have the Lusitania and the Mauritania, and the Aquitania had turbine engines by Cunard Line. But most of the White Star fleet had reciprocating engines, or all of them did, I don't know. Of course, there's going to be White Star enthusiasts going to correct me and say how stupid I am and tell me I should kill myself. Trust me, I get hate mail all the time like that. Oh my god, did my voice crack? I get hate mail like that all the time. So, you can say the stuff all you want, I don't care. It's not gonna bug me that much, because it doesn't really affect me. But there's people that will die or commit suicide over hate mail, and it's sad. Because, like, Leafy, yeah, Leafy is kind of a jerk because there's this like really cringy kid named Jacob. I don't know his last name, but he's really popular, and yeah, I do agree he's cringy, but not to the point where you have to bully the heck out of him. And I mean, that's sad. I'm not gonna be like that, so don't worry. Or unless if somebody really makes me mad, then I will be upset. So, yeah, this is the Olympic in the 1913 bulkhead layout. And, of course, oh, this is the older Gigantic. This is back 2 years ago, and when you spawn in it, you can't even play this ship. This is unplayable. You literally have to go to the old game just to play this. Otherwise, it will do is rise up in the air like a UFO and break itself to death. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, it didn't. Never mind. But most of the time, if you have like big ships like that, like bulky ships, like a bulky layout, it will tend to break and float up in the air and dissolve. But a lot of people are upset that I didn't get a download, like I didn't send out a download for it. I apologize. I will send a download up for that. I'm sorry, I didn't really think about that. And my subscriptions were staying at, wait, not my subscribers were laying at around 2,900 through the whole summer, and I've finally reached 3,000. So I wanted to thank you so much for making me get up to 3,000 subscribers. Hopefully I'll keep it up. We'll keep it up and maybe reach the 4,000 by around 2017. Hopefully my subscription rate will go up. I mean, I keep saying this in every one of my videos that I'm probably not going to make a lot of videos during school. And a lot of people don't understand that, but most do, some don't. And that's fine. I mean, some people are homeschooled. I mean, they have nothing better else to do once they're done. I don't know, I'm not homeschooled, so I don't know what I'm really talking about. Yes, and this is Kaiser Wilhelm, the De Groza. I used to call it Kaiser Wilhelm de Gros for some reason, but it isn't. And I know this looks really short right here, and the draft is really tall, and that's kind of how it is, because I saw a cross section of it. It looked really tall in the draft. But in real life, this would all be under here, and then it would look okay. But in Sinking Simulator, it looks really sticky, like a stick. But it doesn't really bother me that much. And let's pierce these compartments. It's kind of annoying how it kind of flabs down. I don't know. That's just me. I mean, the ship will sink like slower because of these portholes that are in the way. I added these just for details. And a lot of people were requesting Andre Doria and Britannic. And yeah. I'll try to do it if I'm really in the mood, and let's be honest, I mean, sometimes I'm not really in the mood to make a Sinking Simulator ship more than I do to make a 3-to-1 Minecraft ship. Because, I don't know, because you have to like go on Microsoft Paint, and go into our software, and open up this schematics for the paints and the materials, and you have to find a decent cross-section of the ship, scale it out, add a new layer to it, and draw it out, and then use new materials, and then lay the draft, and then lay the hull, and it's a lot of work. So, yeah. I mean, as you can see, I kind of gave up on this part because it kind of molded in right here. Oh, and I guess my exchange student walked in. Yeah, he's from Italy, and yeah, he just came from Sardinia, Italy, and he just came here like almost a month ago. He's really nice. I mean, better than I'm not gonna say better than the Spanish one. Hopefully he's not watching this right now. He'll kill me. But yeah, I mean, literally what he did was grab. Okay, we have a cat. We have 4 cats, but he grabbed one of our cats and lifted it up in the air by the tail, and it was all on camera because we have like one of those little security cameras in our house laying in the living room. And my parents were not thrilled about. I mean, they were mad. But and then one time he was sneaking out of Chicago, and then in the middle of the night just get a drink at the gas station. It was all exchange students. Well, you might say like, well, they're all exchange students. Well, just to keep in mind, they have to have a guardian with them at all times. Even I do when I'm in the middle of Chicago. Because there was this guy that kept following me around, like, at a convention. Yeah, it was at this convention in Chicago. This guy kept following me and my sister around. It scared the crap out of us. Felt like we were being followed. So I just stayed in the room most of the time. And by the way, this was supposed to be white. I just completely forgot about this area. So don't like call me out saying wrong. This should be white. I know. I get it. I know. I mean, I really don't care, but I just like playing Sinking Simulator for fun. I mean, it's a really fun game when you're really bored. Yes. Oh my god, what am I doing? Pierce. Just put a bunch of. Just gonna sink it really fast. For some reason, Aquatania's funnels are more bulkier than Mauritania's and Kaiser Wilhelm's. Because Kaiser Wilhelm's, oh man, they're like twigs. So yeah. Yeah, hopefully I'll be making Minecraft videos if you don't mind it. Making like 3-to-1 update logs with it too. So yeah. This is really simple. These like, if you were to put a hole in the wall, like a material, like a hole material, it would just float up. It wouldn't really do much. It would just float in the water and not doing anything. But if you were to like add like the material right here and the whole layout right here, it would just kind of like float for a while and then sink. Although I didn't really want to do that because it would look kind of weird. And that was Aquatania. And am I missing one thing? Oh yeah, here's the Gigantic. This is the new updated one. And of course, I don't want people to just be disappointed with this one. A lot of you might be because you're like, oh, it's not big. The reason why I didn't want to make it big is because I want it to be Sinking Simulator compatible with the game. Otherwise, your ship will be floating up in the air in space and going around in loopy circles. Because I literally had to chase around my ship. around the air. It sounds crazy, I know. Maybe I am crazy. So, yeah. Originally, Gigantic was supposed to be the Britannic up until the Titanic disaster in 1912, but they had to rename it and name it the Britannic, which you obviously know as the Olympic class sister ship, and which was a hospital ship in World War One and sank in 1916, which is going to be almost 100 years ago in November. Wasn't it like November 26th when it sank? I don't know. Like a loss of like 30 people, I think. And it's, you know, it's not that bad, but it's still lives that are lost. The people, like the 30 people, were kind of chopped off by the propellers. Which is kind of sad to think about. Kind of like the ship is going forward and there's nothing you can really do about it. You're kind of screwed. Stern's kind of rising up like Titanic. Oh, let's do it for Titanic fans. Why not? Okay, if you didn't get that reference, that was the first episode of, actually, that's the first video of Sinking Simulator ever. It was called the SS, oh, what was it? I know it wasn't like the Titanic, it was, Titania, yeah, that was it. It was by Cronus Earth, oh my god, that was like years ago. Man, that was like 3 years ago, up until, that was 3 years ago on, 17th, it was 100 years ago. Oh my god, did I say 100 years ago? No. What am I talking about? No, 3 years ago. Sorry. 100 years ago. Oh my god, I'd be old. But, yeah, it was like 3 years ago since I made that video. Crazy how much time flies. That was my 7th grade year when I made that. And now it's my sophomore year. 3 years later, I'm still doing Sinking Simulator videos. It's kind of like a passion for me. It's like a trademark. It's always gonna stick with Sinking Simulator and Minecraft. It's like I can't do anything else. Like people request me doing like GTA 5 or Gary's Mod or all those games. Like On the Depth. I mean, On the Depth is pretty good. It's just, I don't know. It costs money and that I can't really afford because I don't have a job. I used to have a job, but I had to quit due to school and sports. Plus the manager there wasn't too nice to me. And that's the Gigantic. And I think that is it. I got a lot of ships. Okay, this is kind of like the final one. So we're gonna spawn this in. A lot of you will think I'm crazy, but when me and Colbs, if you don't know him, he is Colbs0527. Me and him, we were actually friends, but this is way before we were friends. But me and him were younger. Me and him would go on a countertop or like an edge of like a counter or something like a table and grab a Trek TV remote and just like pretend it's sinking. But literally you wouldn't like throw it in the water, it would just completely submerge. But sometimes we like to pretend to do that. I still do it now. Sometimes. But yeah, I don't do it in public because I don't want people thinking I'm weird. Although it's not a secret anymore because everybody knows about it. But now, ever since Sinking Simulator came out, I think now I can fully recreate the DirecTV remote syncing. And of course, this one has apartments. I didn't make this one. My friend Colby did. Cobes did. So it does actually look like the direct remote from the side. So you did a good job on that. Actually, it does sync like I wanted to. So yeah. And I think that will conclude with our Sinking Simulator video. So keep suggesting like new ideas, new Sinking Simulator ideas. Don't let Sinking Simulator die out or anything like that. So yeah, that is it. So see ya. Bye.